Alright guys, back with another video. So I got a couple things here, and if you want to know why the NDP party and the campaign is going so bad right now, of course the people switching over to the Liberals doesn't help, but it's also when you have people like Janice Irwin. Now, she's posted a few videos of her, dancing around with a goofy smile on her face, and, I guess she's really happy that her party is crumbling, or whatever she's happy about. Now that being said, someone posted this here, and it's also mentioning the fact that Ben Shapiro had Daniel Smith on his podcast, and it got 10 million views. So that's great. And this is NDP Lie Detector posted this, and it says the NDP's idea to stop U.S. tariffs was to dance in the snow and complain. Premier Smith goes to one event, reaches 10 plus million Americans, and gives compelling reasons to stop the tariffs. And then Cat Canada actually posted the video because you couldn't see it here, but I mean, look, what is this? Far left NDP Janice Irwin did this dance to convince you that Danielle Smith is bad because she met with Daily Wire's Ben Shapiro, who, according to Irwin, is a fascist. Well, here's the post. With some weird grumpy look on her face. When it's fifth winter in Alberta, you're once again questioning all of your life choices, and lots of things are awful. But then, I mean, first of all, like, what's happening? But then she says, but at least you're on Team Canada, which apparently means collaborating with the Liberals to help destroy the middle class of this country. Yeah, that's Team Canada, all right. More like Team Elitist, but nice try. And not Alberta's premier who's in Florida hanging with fascists. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you guys know who Ben Shapiro is. He's Jewish. And on the right, he's a conservative. And apparently that's all it takes to make you a fascist. Like, what in the world? It's been 10 years of this stuff. This crap, this nonsense. They keep doubling down on it. You know what? This is one of the reasons they don't gain as much support, because they only ever gain crazy people. And yes, there are people who are like, hey, I don't like the Liberals, I don't like the Conservatives, they're both evil, I'm going to vote the third option. But even those people, they must be very uninformed in terms of what the NDP stands for, because they don't really stand for anything other than propping up Liberals and making ridiculous TikToks of them dancing around like idiots. Jagmeet Singh did that too I think it was before the last election. Guys dancing around on TikTok. Like, I get it. Like, politics is kind of a popularity contest in a way, in a lot of ways. But you gotta do more than dance around. Like, what in the world is this? Like, show me you're mentally ill without telling me you're mentally ill. And no offense to people who are, I've dealt with it my whole life, but some people just seem to walk right into it and embrace it. Calling Ben Shapiro a fascist. I wonder if she would ever say that to his face if she got the chance. My guess was that she probably wouldn't. But, I mean, the NDP is just a dumpster fire. Jagmeet Singh held a a so-called rally in his own riding in BC and Burnaby. And it was like in the middle of a street somewhere with a few, maybe, I don't know, it wasn't that many people. I'd be surprised if there was 100 or two. Like, this guy is so unpopular, the party is unpopular, they're all nut jobs, every single one of them. Okay, and trust me, I live in Hamilton Center. Matthew Green is my MP. They're all nut jobs. And the people who vote for them are nut jobs. All of them. Or at least most of them. I don't want to throw everyone under the bus. But the NDP party is just out of control. It is collapsing to the ground. Whoever is the next leader of that party is going to have a lot of work to do in terms of rebuilding it, because it is just... it's hard to even have words, because I get people wanting to leave the NDP party and not split the left's vote, but at the same time, if the NDP actually had principles and character and they actually stood for something and weren't insane, their voters wouldn't leave, and their community would probably grow. The only time it grows is when there's no threat of an election, and then an election gets called, and boom, they leave and go support the Liberals. Because conservatives are evil, even though the Liberals have been in charge for the past 10 years, and everything that's bad has gotten worse. And it's going to continue to get worse, in my opinion, if Mark Carney wins this next election, which hopefully he won't. Hopefully there's a massive amount of turnout. Hopefully the polls are wrong, because I think Canada's headed for a very dark time if Mark Carney gets in charge. Let me know what you guys think. Please don't be shy. I always enjoy you guys commenting on my posts. Please also don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really does help me grow this channel. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back shortly with a new video.